off, field away. Ruby's Girl was out well. Beedman follows it. Over the outside of those then is Business Boss, about a length back. Getting around Business Boss is Caboodle. Shadow Wolf was next. Rumble and Ice is at the back of the field with Drive 5. Ruby's Girl's got them here. Favourite went wide on the bend and lost it. Ruby's Girl's in front by 3. Trying to close is Caboodle. Beedman down the outside. He's mowing them down late. But I think Ruby's Girl might have beaten Beedman, and in the centre was Caboodle. He really flew the last bit though. Just back behind those was Business Boss. Over on the outside to Shadow Wolf, Drive 5 and Rumble and Ice amongst the tail enders. Did he get there? I don't know. He was absolutely stomping the last little bit of the race, Beedman. Ruby's Girl was on the inside, Beedman the outside. I'm too far away to offer a really bang-on opinion here. Cosmic Galaxy, the favourite. We're set. Off, field away, came out in a good line too. Ackroyd, the one to burst to the leader. He's out by a couple of lengths. Strongly after it is Cosmic Galaxy around the outside, then to Camray. Poking up Johnny's Blue on the inside. Right with those in is Opawa Sister and New England TAB, and the one out the back door is Black Ozark. Up they come, Ackroyd. Cosmic Galaxy is trying to peg it back. Motors up on the outside. Don't know, might have nailed it. Cosmic Galaxy or Ackroyd, home strongly behind those was She's a Flower doing some nice work. In behind those came Johnny's Blue. Back in the field behind those then to New England TAB, and Camry was well back. And so too was Black Ozark. Might have got there again, the outside dog here. Motored home had a fair bit to do. Ackroyd gave it plenty to think about. Gee, just really motored past him, Ackroyd. 9 times out of 10 that happens, you know. That striped rug gets in the field. It's quite amazing, those stats. Really is. Someone should do a bit of a thesis on those. Bunny is closing. Off and away. They're all out in a good line here. New Order the inside. Cronites, Merely a Dream, and Hazard's Lad makes a line of 4. Right in behind those in the centre then is going to be Parkamon and Black Trigger. Getting back in the field then to Corborn Clock and Radosh out the back door. Good go here. Cronites, Merely a Dream on the outside. New Order is poking up in the centre. Cronites has the lead holding. Cronites is going to score. Tight the miners. New Order. Merely a Dream on the outside, not far away was Hazard's Lad. Back in behind those to Corborn Clock. Alongside of it was Parkamon and Ray Dosh. Back behind those then to Black Trigger. Might have been one of the last to go by. He's got there. Good battle between the three of them all the way up the lane. Cronites just a little bit too strong for them. And will score and score nicely. Set, racing, and in a good line. Best out is going to be Joyville going up to it. Opawa Romeo puts the head in front. Closing on them is What I Like, a little wider out on the track. Right up with those is 1Z. Oh, trouble. The 8 and the 2 came together, went out the back door. Back there with them is Zoki, and Airflow was well back, and so too is Master at Arms. Homeward bound here in Opawa Romeo after that skirmish is left well clear. Opawa Romeo, Joyville, Rosebow, and Master at Arms in big gaps. Airflow next to go by. What I Like got cleaned up behind it as Zoki, and the other one that got cleaned up was 1Z. So the favourite got taken out of it, and that left Opawa Romeo at 7s, home at the head of the field here. Had a big margin as they turned the corner for home. It was game over there. It was game over after the skirmish, probably. And Opawa Romeo bolts in. Joyville is going to be second, and Rosebow 7 is going to be home in third spot, and there are huge gaps between these. Fourth one over is Master at Arms. So favourite got taken out on that bend. racing. He's out okay. Pokeko Thunder has the lead narrowly. After it in the centre is going to be What Price Curly, and ducks to the inside. Right up with those is Opawa J. Trying to get around the outside, Opawa Marg. A little wider out is Pokeko Prowler. And back in behind him, Shalana Star and White Legs. They turn for home, Pokeko Thunder. Opawa J comes after it. Pokeko Thunder went very wide. And Opawa J through in the centre. Nothing in this. Opawa J... Pokeko Thunder, Pokeko Prowler got to third, I think. Shalana Star the inside would be next with Opawa Marg on the outside. Back behind those came White Legs and What Price Curly. Might have been the last to go by. Pokeko Thunder, Opawa J. They were miles apart. He's on the outside. He's very nearly on the grass. He's that wide, and at that stage Opawa J had him, but he just keeps coming on the outside. And did he get up? I'm miles past, but I think he did. Yep, he's nailed him all right. Okay, racing. He's out okay. Is Just a Mate has the lead. Cosmic Bolero goes up on the outside, heads him off. And two ways right around the outside has headed them all off. Then another Becky. Back on the inside, Cosmic Bolero, Isabella Domain. Back behind those, Thrilling Clover, Dinah Fryer and Lockie's Lad. Up they come here. Two ways and Just a Mate. Just a Mate the inside, two ways. Nothing in it. Either way. Back behind those, Cosmic Bolero and another Becky. It's tight for the minors. Behind those to Isabella Domain. Back behind those came Thrilling Clover, Dinah Fryer and Lockie's Lad is the last one in. Just a Mate in two ways. They're the ones that sort themselves out here. Just a Mate and two ways. I don't know. I thought the outside had him, but then just on the line, I think Just a Mate has come back at him. Ooh, they were lucky to dodge there, weren't they? Cosmic Bolero got a little bit of a squeeze. Another Becky runs to third on the outside. Is rolling. We're set off. Miss Sweet came out well. A good beginning from all them really. Little Midnight goes up to hit it off. Right in behind those to False Step and Ring-a-Ding. Trying to get through on the inside of those is Homebush Edith. Back behind them, Claremont Pizzazz and Primitive, and out the back is Homebush Cruden. They turn and go. Little Midnight's off and gone by a big margin, 8 lengths. So down towards the line, Little Midnight's going to beat home Ring-a-Ding in a photo with Miss Sweet. Right behind those came Homebush Edith. Then came Claremont Pizzazz the outside. Back behind those was Primitive. Primitive is being followed by, well, back was Homebush Edith, and False Step was back there as well. No worries here. Number 5. It's absolutely brained them big time. And he needed the one on the ticket really in the end of that. And it's been Little Midnight, number 5. Probably the biggest winning margin of the day. Big strong puppy, isn't it? Just got to the front and just ground them into the kitty litter. Set racing. Away, slow one to go. Here was Opaque, got right out the back door. A good beginning was made by Enable, who gets to the lead. Coming after it is Corborn Renee on the outside, puts the head in front. Running third is Bone Nerd. Right behind those came Corborn Keisha. Back in behind them, Myra B and Opaque, and right out the back door is Rocky Baxter. They turn and go, and Corborn Renee out wide. Bone Nerd starting to mow it down. Bone Nerd, Corborn Renee, and then Corborn Keisha. Back behind them is Enable. Rocky Baxter making ground. Behind Rocky Baxter came Opaque, and Myra B has dropped out to be the last one in. Bone Nerd, number 1, mows down Corborn Renee and will get the win at around about $3. Good run. Just flew at the favourite. Corborn Renee had no answer as Bone Nerd really dug deep about halfway down, and he's buried them here. He's given it about a 3 or 4 length start at the foot of the lane. set, racing. Slow to go was cover to cover, got back. One of the best to beginners, O'Power, Bart Corborn, Kim on the outside and going up 3 wide. Then Shiraz Rose. Right in behind those two, Opulent pokes up along the fence, gets to second. Behind those came cover to cover round the outside. Botany Seaton and another course, the tail ender. Homeward bound, O'Power Bart has got 2 to spare. Opulent is coming after it, but O'Power Bart will score over Opulent. Behind those came Shiraz Rose. Fourth might be Corborn Kim on the inside. Behind them was cover to cover, another course, and Botany Seaton the last to go by. Number 2, O'Power Bart has got this for local trainer Bromwell ran about the $9 mark. That might do a bit of damage. They just couldn't catch him. Trying hard was Opulent. He had about 2 and a bit lengths to spare at the top of the lane, and he's held that gap, O'Power Bart, all the way to the wire. Gap's been pretty much the same the entire length of the straight. Set, racing. Danbird came out running, has been headed narrowly though by Homebush Chopper over on the outside. And one getting around that on the outside is O'Power Style. Oh, there's going to be trouble here. Copping a bit of a check was Grant Wish went back. Charlie's Choice was back last, and over the outside of it to O'Power Webby. Round the turn, Homebush Chopper. Homebush Chopper's clear by 2. Big run coming from Dynagrol down the outside, and O'Power Style in the centre. Homebush Chopper, I think, has got there. O'Power Style wasn't far away, neither was Dynagrol. Grant Wish was poking up on the inside. Behind those came O'Power Webby. Charlie's Choice was never in the hunt, and O'Power Style is the last to go by. Homebush Chopper, number 6, got to the lead turning in and has fought them all off, I think, to the line, and will score at 6s. Gets to the front. O'Power Style had a shot at it. Dynagrol has come storming down the outside. Well, Benbit was there as well. He come quickly. Another Colt. There's the inside alley. He goes set, racing. Out on a good line here. The slow one to go was Tiparita Rita. Best out is going to be another Colt from No Undy Sunday. Moving up on the outside of that is Corborn Phillip. Right in behind them to Homebush Violet and Tiparita Rita. O'Power Midnight and O'Power Casper last. They're on the swing here. Another Colt. Corborn Phillip ranges up on the outside. Another Colt has the lead. Corborn Phillip is after it. So is No Undy Sunday on the inside. Maybe Corborn Phillip, there's photos here. Corborn Phillip, another Colt, No Undy Sunday. In behind those came Homebush Violet, then Tiparita Rita. Back in behind them, O'Power Casper and O'Power Midnight. Not sure here. We will need the camera. Another Colt. Well, he made all the work. Corborn Phillip had a dig on the outside, and No Undy Sunday tried to poke up on the inside. Corborn Phillip, he works hard on the outside. I don't know if No Undy Sunday had all that much room there. Set, racing. Field away in a very even line. One of the best out is going to be Sahara Rama. The outside poking underneath it is Admire. Running into third then is Rocket. They've gapped the rest here. A bit of a space away then to Jennings, and in behind that then is Kid Khan, and the rest are not going to be in it. Admire on the inside. Running up to it is Rocket on the outside. Admire, Rocket, Admire, I think Rocket. Then we've got Sahara Rama. The inside was Jennings. A bit of a gap away then to Jumpin' Julia. Magic You, who missed the kick, was next to go by. Bugsy Bangles well back, and so too was Kid Khan. Good race, the last. Admire, Rocket sorted themselves out, and I think Admire on the outside has just done a little bit the better. It was the favourite, and we'll get home here, I think, number 5, and that's on the tote $3.70 and $1. Rocket tried hard. It was a good get out here.